You're not lazy. You're just unfocused and maybe a little too optimistic. Me, myself, I'm in school for audio production. I am also trying to learn 2 languages. I am trying to get in shape. I'm trying to shift careers. Oh, and having a YouTube channel. And I'd like to find the love of my life. That's a lot of things. I do too much. Do you also do too much? If you're like me, you probably have goals and they might be the same ones from last year and the year before that. And I just want to let you know that there's a reason you haven't reached those goals yet, and it's not because you're lazy. Hey, it's Aja. I make videos about exploring, learning new things, trying new things, and pivoting in life, whether you are just starting out on your journey or you've been on a journey a little while, you know what I'm saying? And today's video is all about how to achieve your long-term goals, your short-term goals, your goals. We're not going to call them resolutions because that's a bunch of baloney to begin with, okay? You don't need the new year to start to want things to happen, and you don't need the new year to start to make things happen. It just happens to be January, and that's all. The first reason why you haven't been able to make those goals happen yet is focus. You ever seen somebody like overweight completely transform their body in a year? They're obsessed with fitness for that year, and it's about their diet, their nutrition, their sleep, their exercise routine.
It's about drive, it's about power. We stay hungry, we devour. Put in the work, put in the hours, and take what's ours.
Day in, day out, how much protein did I have today? They completely make their entire world about that to accomplish the goal. I've never seen someone actually accomplish it unless they were completely obsessed to a degree that is usually annoying to other people, but that's just how it is. Or language learning. Anybody who teaches language or who knows about learning languages will tell you the same thing. Language learning is all about immersion. You need to completely surround yourself with the language as much as possible. Watch TV in that language. Listen to people in that language. Have conversations as much as possible. Hear it. Dream it. To really, really consume that language and culture. There's only one you. So seeing results in a real way means you have to focus. You're not going to be able to eat, breathe, and sleep fitness, language, travel, girlfriend or boyfriend, and all the other things that you enjoy. You can't eat, breathe, and sleep everything, right? There's only one of you. So pick something to obsess about and then go hard. Special interest hard. Like, make your life about that thing. And if people look at you funny or get a little annoyed because that's all you ever talk about, maybe those aren't the people who support you, you know what I mean? Or maybe you just need some time apart from those people until you accomplish what you came here to accomplish, because you got stuff to do. Am I right? I know I am, so. But here's the thing. Some of us are not focused people. Some of us are do-too-muchers. I have already just accepted that fact about myself. I'm a do-too-mucher. I'm never gonna just be about one thing. I can't, and I don't want to. It's just not for me. I need to do too much. I need to spread myself out. Well, guess what happens when you spread yourself out? It can feel like you're not really progressing. You're not really accomplishing as much as you actually probably are. Or maybe, you know, the progress in general is just that kind of slow, because instead of spending, you know, let's say 8 free hours a day on this one thing, you spent 1 hour here, 2 hours there, 4 hours on that thing, and all in all, that's only 7. Don't worry about my math. The point is that, of course, if you can't apply 8 hours in one area, you can only apply 1 hour in one area. It's going to take you 8 times as long to see the progress. You see what I mean? So accept that. But another important thing is mitigate your optimism. But I'm not telling you to tell yourself, this isn't realistic, I can't do it at all. That's not the point. What I'm trying to tell you is to stop telling yourself you have all the time in the world. My camera just died, but I'm a G, so we gonna keep it pushing. So it's good to believe in yourself. I want you to believe in yourself. What I want you to stop doing is thinking you have all the time in the world. You have all the time in your lifetime. And some of your goals are also limited by your lifetime, by the next few years of your lifetime. For example, if you're trying to pivot and switch careers, don't keep pushing and pushing and pushing, getting the education required to switch careers. Don't keep pushing it off, because you know what's going to happen? You're going to turn 50 and reach the pinnacle of the current job that you're at. And what's the point of starting at the bottom at a different job once you're 50? Maybe there's still a point, depending on what kind of career you're trying to get, depending on what kind of lifetime you're going to have. For me, there wouldn't be. If I reach 50 and I'm still a flight attendant, I'm going to be a flight attendant until I die.
Forever.
And that's me. But with that being said, what greater motivating factor is there to get it done now? Or like, if I wait until I'm 40 to start learning Thai, Faye Pariah is gonna be married by then. Like, she's gonna be married and cozy, probably with kids or not, I don't know. She's gonna be happily somewhere with somebody that ain't me. If I want a chance, I gotta learn Thai right now. I gotta get to Thailand in the next 5 years or less, cause somebody else gonna sweep Faye Pariah right off her feet. It has to be me. I'm just joking, mostly. But the point is, some of these things do have time limits. Not to say that there will be no point in learning the entire language of Thai if I can't literally ever date a celebrity who doesn't know I exist. But you get what I'm saying? Like, certain opportunities are gonna have come and gone if I don't work on these things now. The job I'm trying to get right now is only available until a certain age. And once you reach that certain age, you can't get that job anymore. So I gotta work on my fitness now if I want that job. Y'all feel me? So I said all this to say, get rid of that optimism that tells you, I have time, I can do it tomorrow, I can do it next week, I can do it next time. No, you can't. Maybe you can, but you'd be so much further ahead by then if you do it now. Do it now. That's all.